Hey guys, Miranda here with Hook and Harvest Homestead. Today we are doing something so fun. We are going to make homemade yellow mustard. I bought a pound of yellow mustard seeds from Frontier Co-op, and we are going to blend them up, put them on the stovetop, and make homemade mustard. Yes, I know, I can buy mustard at the grocery store for $3, and that's perfectly fine, but I am trying to do more at-home cooking and making things from scratch, and mustard is literally so easy to make. So I have a NutriBullet. We're gonna use the smaller container. So I have 3/4 cup of mustard seeds. We're going in with them. Perfect. All right, a little pro tip. If you want a chunkier mustard, do not blend your mustard seeds so much. Mine is like fine powder because I do not want it super, super chunky. Now what we're gonna do is dump out our mustard powder into a bowl. So that's looking pretty good. There are a few chunks, but we will get them, do not worry. All right, the next thing we're gonna do is add in our spices. So we're gonna do a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, very small portions of seasoning. Then we are gonna do 1/8 of a teaspoon of onion powder. So just literally a few shakes of each. Garlic powder is the same exact thing. It's 1/8 teaspoon of garlic powder. And then turmeric is literally just for color. You do not need to use turmeric. So if you don't have any, it's no big deal. You really do not need it. And this is 1/4 of a teaspoon for turmeric. Then lastly, we just need 1/4 of a teaspoon of paprika. I only have smoked paprika, so it's gonna have to do. Then we are going to give this a stir. There are chunks, don't worry about it. Whenever we put this on the stove, they will break up. So do not get discouraged. It is part of the process, I promise. Now that we have all of our spices mixed together, we are gonna add a 1/2 cup of water. Tip, cold water, spicy mustard. Warm water, mild mustard. So personal preference, I'm using warm water because I do not want spicy mustard. I would just like mild yellow mustard. Okay, so the water is now with all the seasoning and our mustard seed. So we are going to whisk this all together until the water has completely saturated all of the mustard grinds. Also, while I am working on mixing this up, I do have a pan on the stove warming up. It is on low heat. So we're gonna cook this mixture on low heat for 45 minutes. The goal is it's going to bubble up for us and kind of cook down. So we're gonna take this over to the stove right now. All right, so all I'm doing is transferring the mustard mix that we just created over into my pan. Now, if you have them, great. I'm using an Our Place large pan. They are ceramic. Preferably, if you are able, do not use a Teflon pan. But if you don't have one, it's okay. It's just trying to keep it a little bit healthier, and Teflon is not the best. But if you don't have an Our Place pan, it's all good. All right, so we are going to let this bubble up, and then we're going to continue just kind of mixing it around the pot for the next 45 minutes. The mustard has been on the stove for about 10 minutes. So we are gonna add 1/4 cup of vinegar. This is just distilled white vinegar. You can use apple cider vinegar if you wanted to. It's just gonna change like the tang profile, if you will. So we're just gonna mix this up, and then we're gonna let this keep cooking for the next like 35 minutes. All right, our mustard has been cooking for like 40 minutes, and it's nice and thick now. See that? So what we're gonna do is put it into a mason jar and let it sit in the refrigerator for at least 3 days. If you try this right now, it's probably not gonna be very delish. It needs to sit in the fridge and develop the flavor for like 3 days probably like more like 5 days, but I will report back how it is. I'm gonna have Cole try it. I did take a little taste and it is spicy, and you can definitely tell it's homemade. Like yellow mustard in a bottle is kind of like tangy or like sour. This is like hot. So I'll keep you guys updated how it is. I'm probably gonna make homemade pretzel bites and dip it into pretzel bites, but that will probably be next week or next weekend just to really let it develop. But I will definitely let you know how it is. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Tuesday and have a great night.